Hello guys, how you doing? So, welcome back to my Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works reactions. So now, first of all, I want to talk about something. So you guys probably remember me like yesterday at the start of the video. I was talking a bit about like spoilers in my comments and kind of asking you guys to like be more careful about what you post in the comments, because I would appreciate if you guys could give like the least details possible so I don't get like too much information. I still appreciate all the comments, like I said, but I really ask you guys to like keep it as less detailed as possible. So like I really like to discover things by myself as well, and like I said, even if you guys tell me that something is not gonna happen, like that's already too much information, because I already know it's not gonna happen in this anime. So one of the things that happened yesterday and that's making me talk about this again is after I posted the video, the first comment instantly had a big spoiler, and unfortunately I read it. And I mean, it's not exactly like a big spoiler, but it removes a lot of the fun. And you guys probably remember me like wondering about what if Saber met Kiritsugu. That would be like a fun interaction, because Saber is now uh, Shiro's servant and is related to Kiritsugu. So I was really curious to see what would happen if they met, because we all know what happened between them in Fate Zero. And then someone just decided to specifically say on a comment that Kiritsugu is dead. And I mean, even if it's not going to be told in this anime, which I don't know if it is or not, but it was not clearly stated in Fate Zero either, so there was like no way for me to know that he's dead. And this is the type of comments that I'm not looking for, and I I want to start um, doing something to prevent that. So from now on, I'm going to have like someone who I trust and who knows a lot about all of these fate things, and is basically going to check all of my comments before I do. And if your comments have like any sort of spoiler, even if it's like minimal, um, it also depends, because I'm sure sometimes you guys don't even are not even aware that you're spoiling something, and I mean that already happened to me, so I understand. But sometimes we just see like some comments that almost do it on purpose, and it's not the case with many people in this channel yet, which I am grateful. It didn't happen that often, but I just want to make sure that I get the least spoilers possible. So I'm gonna have this close friend doing this and checking my comments before I do. And yeah, if your comments have spoilers, they will be deleted from the video so I don't see them. And that's just like a measure that I have to take. So I enjoy this show to the fullest, and that's what we are looking for. I really want to make like good reactions, and I want to discover a lot of new things without knowing them beforehand. So I hope you guys understand me doing this. I don't want like to sound rude or anything. It's just that I really don't want to get spoiled, and there's people who don't care about that. They just spoil things and that's it. So yeah, it's just like a way to make sure that I enjoy this anime to the fullest, because I really love all of these Fates like series. I've been loving this anime so far. I watched Fate Zero, and it's one of my favorite animes already. And this Unlimited Blade Works one, it's becoming even better in my opinion. Like all of the animation and the story so far. Um, I have no idea where it's going, but it's really fun to see all of those characters that we knew from before, but now they're like grown up and they're the ones who are going to fight now. So that's really interesting to me. Anyway, as I said, I hope you guys understand. And now let's get to the episode. So in last one, we saw that Kirei and Shiro were like interacting a lot with each other. Kirei was basically explaining Shiro how the war worked and basically almost provoking him because he was not that interested in the war. But Kirei made sure that he changed his mind and started to gain an interest to join the war. So now he's going to join the war, at least to prevent something bad from happening, which is good. And right at the end of the episode, we saw that Illya appeared with her servant, and someone in my Discord actually asked me if I know like the legend of that servant just by looks, and the first impression I had and the first like idea that crossed my mind was that he looked a bit like Goliath, and that's my biggest guess right now because I don't know that many legends, and I'm probably gonna discover a lot in this Fate universe. So that's my guess. I really wonder if I'm right or not, but if I'm not, it's okay. Anyway, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen and what Illya is actually going to do, because she looks a bit different now in terms of like personality. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen between all of those three masters right there. So after all of this, let's just get started with the episode. Hmm. Does he know that she's his sister? Kinda sister because he's adopted. Yep. Damn. Oh, I wonder about Saber because she knows Illya. Hmm. Really curious to see how this is going to like what's going to happen. Also curious that I don't know if it's a thing, but Iris was Irisville and Illya is now Ilyasville. So that's probably just part of their family name. And that really makes me think that she's the vessel to the Grail. I don't know. It's just a guess, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was. Man, this shot right here with the clouds, it's amazing. And you guys keep saying that the Evans Fields movies have even better quality, so I can't wait to watch them. Like, if they are better than this, I have no idea. Oh. Alright then. Wait. Looks like a gladiator. Oh. That one looks strong. Is Saber gonna fight? Really? What the? What just happened? It was Archer? Oh shit. Oh, look at Saber. It feels like he's a legend of someone else, not Goliath. He's like a gladiator, but I can't figure out who. I want to say Hercules, but I don't know. Yep. Damn. He's big and fast. Yeah, like. An archer that has a bow. Oh, that's new. Whew. Direct hit. What is he made of? Holy shit. How is he this fast? Like, what's that? Holy shit. Wow. that was part of her, like, gem's magic, I guess. And it did nothing. It's amazing. Who is this guy? Like, attacks are not effective at all. Noble Phantasm. What's his Noble Phantasm? She discovered something. Why is Illya behaving like this, though? It's really unexpected. It's just realizing, like, how scary this is. There has to be something they... like a weakness. He can't be immortal. Nice. At least he's keeping his cool. Oh, that's Gilgamesh. Of course it was him. Yeah. Yeah. This guy. He has like the perfect position for him, like... Yeah, that's something I want to see as well. Wonder if they're going to discover something about Berserker, because they just said he can fight the other six servants alone. Like, what the hell is his power? It's incredible how big he is and how fast he can be. I hope they tell who he is in this episode, like his legend. He's hurt. Or at least she hit him, finally. I mean, they did hit him before, but it's like the attacks have no effect. Whoa! She has a shield. Wow. That's true. Hmm. Damn. Wow. It's like she's so calm while saying these things. And she's apparently really strong. I remember Irisville doing like an eagle like that in Fate Zero. These ones are really strong. Hmm. Just like that. What the hell is this? Like a shield? Whoa! Like a sword! Where did she get all this power? Nah. Who was that? Archer? Yeah, it's Archer. And Archer using a bow, like, it shouldn't be surprising, but in this Fate universe, for me it is at least. It's the first time I see an Archer using a bow. Hmm. She's really strong, and I wonder, like, how? Yep. All up to Saber. It's like he wants to do something, but... Alright then. I mean... Hmm. Yep. Yep. He really wants to, like, be helpful. Oof. Alright then. I wonder if Saber found his weakness. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. So Archer is useless against Berserker. She going to use it? Oh. Just like that. Oh, it's Excalibur. Oh. Wow. It wasn't the Excalibur attack though. Like the Noble Phantasm, I think. Wow. I doubt he's done for though. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do something. Ooh, a lance. Yeah. Really? Right then. That arrow though. Is is that his Noble Phantasm as well? Yep. You have to run. Whew. These effects though. Alright then. The hell is this? We are seeing so many new things. And it did nothing. Yeah, it was his Noble Phantasm. That was insane. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. And she talks like this little kid, like really calm and like, oh my god. Probably use a lot of like mana. But what happened? I wonder if that was because Saber was fighting so much that he got like weak as well. I'm not sure though. So we didn't get to discover who Berserker's legend is. But I actually ask that you guys don't tell me that, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be told at some point. But I was talking about Goliath, but I don't even know much about that legend. And it doesn't really seem like that to me. But it looks a bit like Hercules, I think. I mean, in the last episode we just saw like a brief silhouette of him, so... But in this one we can actually see him fighting, and oh my god. So, from what I understood, his Noble Phantasm is like big regeneration after he gets like a big blow, I guess. Like it activated after he died, as Saber says. So that's pretty insane. Like, how are they going to be able to stop Berserker? Holy damn. But yeah, this episode was great. This whole animation, this whole fight was insane. It's really cool to see like how Shiro really wants to help, even though he doesn't have like any crazy power. He has that scanning ability, but he has like no way of fighting, because like he's not like that. He's not like a fighting type guy. He just likes to help people. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to develop his skills, because he apparently knows like not exactly magic, but he knows some things. He's not a mage yet, as he said, but I mean, who knows? And this was totally like unexpected to see Illya acting like this. Like in Fate Zero, she was that little child, like really adorable, and I mean, she wasn't really relevant to the story until the end of Fate Zero. But I mean, it was still, she was just like that adorable kid. And now she's here. She's still adorable, and she acts like really calm, but she's actually like wanting you dead, which is pretty, like, it's really creepy to see her acting like that. And it makes me wonder like why she became like this, like what happened in that family and in that castle to turn her like that. We now know that Kiritsugu probably wasn't around, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting to discover that, that's for sure. Anyway, we got to see two Noble Phantasms this episode. I'm not sure if Saber used hers, but I don't know. Like, I mean, she probably doesn't need to. She doesn't need to scream Excalibur every time she uses it. So she might have used it because that just pierced the fuck out of Berserker. So she might have used her Noble Phantasm right there. It was just not in like a big scale like we saw in Fate Zero. And yeah, from what I understood, Berserker Noble Phantasm activates when he dies and makes him like regenerate to like to regen his whole body. So that's pretty scary. It makes me wonder like how can they defeat him? There needs to be like some way. He can't be immortal. So they need to discover a way of defeating that guy, because he's looking really like scary to deal with. Even Saber had a lot of trouble with him. So, and it was Saber and Archer at the same time. And in the end, they just left, like standing. Berserker wasn't even bothered by it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how things are going to develop from here. And yeah, that also that Illya's power with like the birds. I know it has a name, and Rin said it. Just don't really remember what they called. But I remember Irisville. She used it on Phase Zero as well when Kirei like attacked her. So that was interesting to see, because it seems Illya can use that power really well. And I mean, that was incredible what she did. Like, she had like 4 birds at one point. Rin managed to counterattack, but she got counterattacked right away by Illya, like turning those birds into big swords that pierce like Rin's defenses. So that was really. It makes me feel like Illya and Berserker are looking so strong at the moment. It's I didn't see this coming, to be honest. I wasn't even sure if Illya was going to be a master or not, and now that I know she is, she's looking pretty scary. And right now, we only know 3 masters. So we also have Lancer, but we don't know his master. But we have yet to see Assassin, Rider, and the other one? Who is it? Caster. So we have yet to see those 3. And yeah, I wonder when they will make their appearance. Maybe next episode, who knows? But yeah, I want to meet them all, and it's going to be great to discover all of those stories once again and all of the legends. I mean, with Fate Zero, that was so interesting to see, like, discovering everything about all of these characters. It was really great. So yeah, I really can't wait to watch the next episode, and I love this one. So once again, I ask you guys to not like to be careful with the comments, and I'm really happy for you guys to comment about like things that you want to say, but as long as they don't spoil like anything, you're free to talk about anything as long as they're not spoilers. So yeah, I appreciate all of your support, and like, you guys are really important to me, and I hope you guys keep enjoying my content. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video. So see ya!